What's up guys, it's that Panda Guy. I'm here again with another video, and today I found that this was a pretty significant topic to kind of cover. I know this was a bit random. I've already done a few vehicle videos. I've done a vehicle update already, but there were some updates that weren't covered in the actual patch notes that I thought were pretty significant. One, so you guys can actually know these are here instead of like maybe overlooking it and not noticing, and two, just to discuss it, because I don't mind discussing stuff on this channel. It is kind of about fun. So for the first thing of the three, we do have in the workshop tier 2 blueprints added, which were completely behind a paywall previously. And if you do want to max buy these, and these should be resetting every week, so you could potentially get all the tier 2 devices within 3 weeks at least, which is an insanely nice step forward, kind of considering all in all, right? But you can get tier 2 devices within at least 3 weeks, which is really nice, because 100 unlocks one tier 2 device and whatnot, and getting 6,000 bottle caps is relatively simple. I honestly expected them to price these higher when I saw them in the store, and when I clicked on them, seeing that they're only for 30 caps each was honestly a massive surprise. I am glad for it, but I was freaking pleasantly surprised, I'll say that much. Another thing to actually note is, even if you don't need these, they are still useful for players to buy them, because you can always recycle them. And if you don't know recycling, let's say devices or something, or sorry, blueprints or something, will give you I think like high carbon steel and premium metals, so that is pretty useful. Another thing to note is going to be in the customization contest. They have replaced the tier 2 the blueprints with the tier 3 blueprints, and you are able to get a decent chunk, right? So 10 right here for $5. You're able to get 20 here for $10 plus all the other stuff, obviously. And last thing to actually mention are the ultimate device packs here, and I think they do start at $1, $3, and then it jumps to $5. But these are actually better value if you're considering the blueprints alone than the weekly packs. You know what I mean? And to be fair, the weekly packs do provide a lot more when it comes down to high carbon steel and the premium metal and stuff. But overall, like when it comes down to getting tier 3 device blueprints, this is an insane kind of harvest, and when you also consider how much you get from the weekly what's it called, limited time promos, this is honestly a rip-off to anybody who's bought those, to anybody like that. And to be fair, like, I do think that this is a good step, because I think that this was necessary, and how they're setting it up now is how they should have originally probably set it up. But I will understand how some people might feel ripped off, especially whales, if they've already maxed this, if they had spent like $400 a week or whatever the case, right, to unlock a tier 3 device and stuff, and now it's like they got ripped off, right? Because now they can't get these packs, they can't take advantage of this type of stuff, and even if they have these packs, it's like there's no real need unless you're just buying it for the premium metal and stuff. And overall, it is really good. I do think that this is a good step for the game, and I'm honestly thinking of doing a video talking specifically about that, how the game has made steps to kind of improve the quality when it comes down to like a spender gap and stuff, because no doubt I understand any game is going to cater towards spenders. I do think that that's just kind of how it is, and I do accept that. But making sure that the people who obviously aren't massive spenders, or all like small spenders, are happy within your game is a pretty big must, and making the gap an impossible gap to close, or just too big to close in any sort of way, is kind of game killer, especially when like tier 2 devices were behind a paywall, tier 3 devices were behind a paywall. So if you didn't spend anything, all you had were tier 1 devices, which gave a maximum of, I think it was 3% stats, right? So if I max this out, this is 3% of stats I'm going to get, which is extremely low. Like, let's be for real, that is extremely low compared to someone who's able to get 37.5% of stats if they just spend enough money, and I don't expect to get that 37.5% of stats on my certain troop type, but I do expect to maybe get 10% of stats or something, just so the gap isn't too massive. That being said, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. I thought this was an extremely interesting topic to cover. I want to hear what you guys have to think about these new updates, how they're kind of moving, and if you guys think that this is a positive direction for the game to be going towards, and if you do think that this is just a good sign for the game. I do want to hear you guys' thoughts on that, because I honestly think that this is a big up. I know some people just don't like packs in general, but it is just how games run, all right? So we have to look at the bright sides when looking at how stuff is being run, all right? That being said, I do appreciate you guys for watching as always. I hope you guys did enjoy the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Hope you guys have a great day or night, though, and yeah, that is about it. Peace out.